Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sure you would have heard about this Gua Sha skincare tool. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the right way of using Gua Sha, how do I use this, how you can use it, and the benefits of using this Gua Sha skincare tool. So if you are interested, then please stay till the end of this video as I'm going to tell a lot of things about this Gua Sha. So yeah, let's begin. First thing first, what all things you will need. So obviously you will need a Gua Sha. I prefer a jade one. There are so many different kinds of Gua Sha available. So you can research and you can use as per your preference. Then you will need a facial mist. This is not that mandatory, but facial oil is mandatory. And then an alcohol to just clean your Gua Sha too. Now before we proceed with the technique of how to use a Gua Sha, let me tell you some benefits of using a Gua Sha. It reduces puffiness, helps with circulation, it releases facial and jawline tension, it promotes lymphatic drainage and hence gives your skin a radiant glow. It also helps in lifting your face. I'll also like to add that any skincare tool should be used at your discretion. So I would advise not to use any kind of skincare tool in case you have acne outbreaks or you are facing any kind of sensitivity on your skin or you have sunburn. So any kind of skin allergy, then you should probably wait and let your skin get better and then you should start using your skincare tool. I mean, it would always be wise to wait in such cases. Now before you start, it is very important to make sure that your skin is clean, your Gua Sha is clean too, and for that I always make sure to clean my Gua Sha surface with a swab of alcohol. Just like this, I would spray on the surface of my Gua Sha to make sure that my Gua Sha is extra clean. To begin with, let's prep our skin, and in the meantime, I'll put my Gua Sha in the freezer so that when I'll be using it, it will become really chilly and cool and it will awaken my skin while I'll use it because it will be extra cool and it will be just like I'm using an ice on my face, and you all know the goodness of using an ice. I've put my Gua Sha in the freezer and now it's time for me to prep my skin. I'm first taking my facial mist. This is from the Beauty Co. And this step is not mandatory, but I would suggest to hydrate your skin a little extra because just like our body, our skin needs hydration too. So I'll just spray it all over my face and don't ignore your neck. And while it is on my face, I'll just press my fingers like so that this product gets into my skin. And don't forget your neck. It also needs your love. While my skin is still damp, I'll take my facial oil and rub the oil together in my palms. This will help in applying this product more evenly on my skin. Now I'll gently press it on my skin just like this. Also I'll apply it on my eyebrows, a bit on my eyes, and don't forget your neck. I also like to massage my face a bit. This will help me in creating a lift. Also remember to apply a generous amount of your facial oil so that your Gua Sha can simply glide on your skin and it doesn't end up pulling your skin. Also, you need to remember that you don't need to go overboard with your facial oil, else your gua sha will just slip on your skin. So yes, not too much and not too less, just the right amount that you will feel once you apply a facial oil on your skin. It's already 5 minutes, so I've brought my gua sha back from the freezer and it feels really cold, and yeah, that's really soothing for my skin. So I would also like to tell you the right way of using the gua sha. So you don't need to use the gua sha like this, but you have to make it flat like this. Totally flat on your skin and not like this. This is not the right way. It is not gentle on your skin. Also, I'll call this side as the notched side and this as the long side of the gua sha. So these are the terms that I'll use all along the video. So you need to remember, this is the notched side and this is the long side of my gua sha. Alright guys, I like to start using the gua sha on my neck first and then going to my face. I know so many people just use gua sha on face, but your neck is as important part of your body as your face. So please don't ignore your neck. So I'll start with the back of my neck and then I'll go on the sides of my neck and then the front part of my neck. So just see how I'm doing it and follow me. I'll use the notched side of my gua sha for the back of my neck. I will place the tool on the neck where it meets the back, and remember to keep your tool almost flat while using it. And I'll begin to slowly stroke up my neck until I reach the bone, and then I'll give a massage by wiggling. And remember to keep your pressure light to medium while doing it. Now repeat it 4 to 5 times or as many times you like. I'll use this long side of my gua sha for the side of my neck. Put your gua sha flat on your shoulder where it meets your arm, and with light to medium pressure begin to pull the tool up. And while you hit the bone, again give the massage by wiggling the tool, as you can see. Now repeat these steps 4 to 5 times or as many times as you like. I'm done with the back of my neck and both the sides. Now it's time for me to do the front of my neck. So I'll start doing it with the long side of my gua sha. Take your one hand and place it under your collarbone, and then just use the gua sha just like this, and as soon as you hit the bone, just give it a massage by wiggling your gua sha. Just so. Repeat this process 4 to 5 times. Now let's do the center of my neck. For that, I'll use the notched side of my gua sha. Put your one hand between two collarbone, and using the gentle stroke of your gua sha, just pull your gua sha up till you reach the bone, and as you hit the bone, wiggle your tool so as to give a quick massage. Repeat this 4 to 5 times. I'm done with the neck, so I'll begin with the face. I'll first do the steps on one side of my face so that you can see the difference yourself. I'll start with my jawline, and for that I'll use the notched side of my gua sha tool. I will first place 2 fingers on my chin, and then I'll pull my gua sha following my jawline till I reach my ears, and I'm using light to medium pressure. And as I reach my ears, I give a gentle massage by wiggling my tool. I'll repeat this step 4 to 5 times. Let's move to cheeks, and for that I'll use the long side of gua sha. Place your finger next to your nose and then use your gua sha tool and pull it in outward direction, going from cheeks towards the temple. And as you reach the ears, give it a gentle massage by wiggling the tool. Now repeat this process 4 to 5 times with light to medium pressure. Now for my eyes, I'll use the longer edge of my gua sha. For this, I'll place my ring finger under the inner corner of my eyes, and then with feather light motion. Yes, you have to remember you are working underneath your eyes, so you have to be gentle with your strokes. So with feather light pressure, I'll just pull my gua sha going towards the temple, and as I reach the hairline, I'll give gentle massage by wiggling my tool. Let's move on to the brow so that we get the upper side of our eye. Place your fingers in the center of your two brows. Touch this notched edge to your finger. Make sure your tool is flat, and with light to medium pressure, just begin to follow your brow bone with the tool. When you reach the end of your brow bone, turn the tool upward at an angle and move across your temple. When you reach your hairline, massage with a wiggle. And repeat this process 4 to 5 times. Also remember to keep the pressure of your strokes light to medium. Now moving on to the forehead. Now take your fingers and place it under your brow bone so that you are basically on your eyeball, which is why you want to use very light pressure. You are just supporting the skin here, and then using the long edge of your tool, touch your fingers and make sure your tool is flat, and lightly begin to roll over your brow bone. So it's almost like the skin pulls upwards slightly, and then you are gonna move across and up your forehead until you reach your hairline, and here you're gonna massage with a wiggle, and repeat this process 4 to 5 times. We are done with the sides of the forehead. Let's move on to the center of the forehead. For this, I'll use the flat edge of my gua sha. Start by placing your fingers in the center of your brows. Now by using light to medium pressure, just pull your gua sha towards your hairline, and as you reach your hairline, just give it a gentle massage by wiggling your tool. I'm done using gua sha on one side of my face, and I'm sure you can see the difference here. This eyebrows look more lifted in comparison to this side of my face, and this side looks more toned than this side of my face. So guys, now let's repeat the same steps that we did on this side of our face on this side as well. I'm done with using gua sha tool on both sides of my face, and it's time for me to wash my gua sha with the soap or any kind of liquid solution so that it is clean. And yes, I guess you guys would have seen the difference yourself. So using a gua sha really helps in toning your face. It also gives a radiant glow to your skin. So if you use your gua sha really often, then you will be able to see some visible differences on your face and neck. So I like to use it once or twice a week, but it's up to you, like how many times you can use it. It is really safe to use. And yes, do remember all the points that I have told you guys so that you can make the best use of your gua sha tool. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video and learned something new and really useful for your skin. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and do comment in the section below if you are using this gua sha and if you noticed any difference or anything that you want to share. I would love to read your comments. Also, please do hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post any new video. Mostly I post video on beauty and fashion. So yes, stay tuned you guys. I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, bye.